Oh, again, this is Dragon S4 coming at you with another product review. Today I'm going to have a review and a bit of a comment. And today I'm going to be reviewing a Magic Jinn. This is what it looks like right here. What it is it's basically a toy that's sort of like an oracle, I guess you would call it. And what it does is I don't have the packaging because this thing was so heavily packaged that it was hard to get out of the package, so the packaging got ripped apart when I tried to get it out. So I can't really show you the package, but the box looks like it's kind of yellowish looking, and it has like swirls and little question marks on it, and it looks like it's behind or in a crystal ball with the plastic panel that goes over the front of the box. Now what it does is it's battery operated, takes 3 AAA batteries. What you do is you press the nose, and you're supposed to think of an animal, okay? And it goes through a series of questions to guess your animal that you're thinking. Now, the eyes light up when it's talking to you. It has speech recognition software programmed apparently into it. So it'll ask you a series of questions, and then you tell it yes, no, maybe, or it depends on your answers. And from the answers, it'll try to deduce your what you're thinking of just from the way you answer. Now it's for ages 6 and up. Now, if you ask me, I think this would be more appropriate for like teenagers and like adults, because of the fact that most kids may not know animals well enough, like to know where they live and know, like if they have different features, whatever that he asks you about. So if you don't know your animals well, it probably won't be real accurate. But if you do know your animals pretty good, and like I tried it several times, and it was really dead on accurate with its answers, and it did guess each time what I was thinking of. I would love to see a version of this in like a one that you could have different categories, so it's not just thinking of guessing animals. I would love to see like foods, and which I think there may be a version that guesses foods, but I'm not positive. But this is the only one I've ever seen, or this one that guesses animals. I think it's kind of neat looking, and I'm going to have a comment at the end of the video here. So, so right now I'm just going to tell you about it. Now, it has a microphone and a speaker. I think this is the speaker that it talks through, is a series of holes in the back of its head. And I think this is the microphone that you speak into its mouth, although it may be reversed. I'm not really sure which way the sound travels and which way it comes out of. Overall, I think it's kind of neat looking. It looks like an anime creature of some kind, and kind of got the general basic shape of general anime looking creatures. Now, price range wise, I think it could have been a little bit better on their price, because of the fact that I've seen these sold for $165 on the higher end, on the medium end like $40 or $50, on the extremely low end, which is what I got it at because it was discounted. I got it for $2 in the discount aisle because of the fact that they weren't selling, and I can understand why they wouldn't sell, because of the fact that not many people can afford $165. That's a huge chunk of money for your average person. Okay, I could see this being $15 in a fair price range for $15. Yeah, I think that'd be fair. $165? Whoa, that's probably why it didn't sell. Now the eyes light up when it talks to you, and now it's very accurate. This thing is incredibly accurate. Now, there's a bit of a controversy over it because of the fact it's called Magic Jinn, and it's spelled Jinn. And if you don't know what a jinn is basically a spirit that can take on the form of a human or an animal. And a lot of times they're tricksters. They're not always evil, but a lot of times they are considered evil. And there's a big controversy amongst the religious groups, the religious fanatics that I call them, the religious zealots and fanatics. They're complaining, the Muslims are complaining that they're using the word jinn. There's Christians and other groups that are saying that they're trying to influence the children with use of satanic spirits and whatever that talk to your children and try to get them to summon them. It's like, it's a toy, okay? And I know the principles of how it works. It's what's known as cold reading. Cold reading is a technique that a lot of magicians and a lot of fake psychics use to get information out of you, to get like it'll go through a series of questions like, does it have claws? Does it live in a forest? And stuff like that. And that's cold reading. It gets information from you in order to get to the result. And it's a computer program, basically. It's programmed like that. It doesn't have a spirit in it. I deal with the paranormal on a regular basis. I've dealt with ghosts and demons and devils and stuff on a normal basis because I do paranormal research. I would sense if there's something evil in this. Admittedly, the voice that they use is a little creepy sounding just because of the fact it sounds like the Cheshire Cat if he had a really bad case of laryngitis. So the voice could have been a little sweeter sounding, but I understand that they're trying to make it mystical sounding and whatever. And religious groups are complaining because he's got slanted eyes and pointed ears and supposedly a pointed tail. If you look at his tail here, it's not pointed. If I can get it in on the picture here, it's not pointed. It's rounded off. And the ears, it just looks like a standard animal's ear, except for the fact it's got the little edges on it. And the eyes, a lot of animals have slanted eyes, and again, it just looks like a common anime creature, like from an anime, or if you were into Pokemon or something, it looks sort of like a Pokemon character or an anime character. I don't sense anything evil on this. This thing can't move under its own power. It doesn't have any wheels. It doesn't teleport. It hasn't come into my bedroom and tried to kill me. It's a toy, okay? It's a neat, really intriguing program toy. So it's like, get a grip, people. These religious groups, they're nutcases out there that try to associate everything with the devil and with evil spirits and whatever. This is a toy. I'm assuming that they use the word Magic Jinn because of the fact that it's supposed to look like an animal, and jinns, again, are a lot of times take on this form of an animal. And they're magical. Okay, so that's it. I was really pleased with this. I'm really happy with the programming, and I think it works really well. But again, you have to really know your animals in order for it to work well, because if you don't know that something lives in the water or something lives in a tree or whatever, it probably won't work as well as if you know your animals better. Like I kind of know where animals live and kind of know their traits and whatever. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take my Magic Jinn and take over the world. We'll be eating your soul with our little hunk of plastic that cannot move and cannot come to your room, and it won't even try to kill you because it can't move. Well, anyways, that's just, again, if you don't like religious zealots, which I don't like religious zealots, which are a bunch of people that are stupid as hell heck when they try to associate everything with evil, I would encourage you to go buy one of these, and maybe wait until it's on discount, because again, not very affordable on the high end. But anyways, it's a cute little thing, and I hope you enjoyed it. So that was my review. Anyways, and enjoy. Bye-bye.